You could say SGA, PGA, USA. Lakers in 5. OKC, KFC, UFC. Lakers in 5. It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Lakers in 5. The Thunder, a Boost Mobile bundle, WWE Royal Rumble. Lakers in 5. Houston Rockets. I don't care nothing about no light socket, a court docket, or my empty pockets. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Ant-Man, Batman, Superman. Lakers in 5.
Business, man. How y'all gonna be fucking with me? I just sent y'all nigga home. Hey, how they gonna do that? Nigga talking shit. Nigga talking shit all week. Hey, all the analysts said what they say. Lakers in 5. And then look, when we was up 3-1, it said Lakers in 7. Go to hell today. Hey, what's it? Hey, the good guy gonna die.
Everyone kept saying it like it was gospel. Lakers in 5. And when the Lakers went up 3-1, people doubled down. Okay, maybe Lakers in 7. But when it all came crashing down, the truth hit harder than anyone expected. Because yeah, it did end in 5. Just not the way they imagined. The Minnesota Timberwolves didn't just show up, they showed out. Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert came out swinging like they had something to prove. And if you were paying attention before tip-off, Anthony Edwards already told us this was personal. He didn't like how every analyst was riding with the Lakers just because they were Hollywood, LeBron James, Luka Doncic. All that in-season trade drama, the league clearly wanted another scripted Hollywood ending, something shiny for the ratings, but Ant-Man wasn't buying it. He said it before the series even started, and you could hear the confidence in his voice.
What?
It's dope. I mean, I love the fact that everybody want the Lakers to win. That's how it's supposed to be. They don't want the Timberwolves to win. I get it.
Anthony Edwards wasn't intimidated, not one bit. He straight up said the league didn't want the Timberwolves to win, and honestly, can you blame him for thinking that? The Lakers are flashier. The stars, the lights, the storylines. They're built for TV. But instead of complaining, Ant flipped the narrative. He said that kind of pressure just made beating them feel 10 times sweeter.
You know what makes it feel even better is that they said Lakers in 5 and the Wolves won in 5. So I think that makes it feel 10 times better. That's like my only answer.
And when you watched him play, you believed every word. Now, nobody pushed that Lakers in 5 narrative harder than Shannon Sharpe. That man was on ESPN chanting it like a mantra. Even with his own legal issues stirring headlines, Shannon was doubling down everywhere. Lakers in 5. He owned that slogan, but when the Lakers got sent home in 5, you could feel the shift. He hopped on Nightcap trying to explain what he really meant. And let's just say, it didn't sound convincing.
The T-Wolves knock out the Lakers. Guys, I was pressed for time. What I meant to say, Lakers going home in 5. That's what I meant, but y'all don't let me finish my thoughts, don't let me finish my...
Sure, the Lakers were banged up, but that's no excuse. Luka made a strong move to the rim, landed awkwardly, and the whole series flipped. Maybe it's time he focused more on conditioning. That fall looked avoidable. Even Nico Harrison, often criticized for his front office decisions, walked away looking a little smarter after this one. Those injuries, totally preventable. And when a series flips that fast, the league notices. Luka wasn't about to let LeBron steal all the attention, but trust me, the King made sure the camera stayed on him. Look at this play. LeBron goes down like he got hit by a freight train. Poor Dante DiVincenzo must have thought he ran into Myles Garrett. LeBron sold that contact like a movie scene. Hit the floor, stayed there, gave us a full-on Hollywood performance. The crowd held its breath like, oh no, is LeBron okay? You could almost hear someone whisper, you good, Pookie? After the final buzzer, LeBron met Ant at half court. They exchanged daps, smiles, and a few words, a real passing of the torch moment. LeBron told him, go get over that hump, get to that next level. He reminded him how last year they made the Western Conference Finals, but fell short, and now it was time to finish the job. A nice gesture, but what came next in the post-game presser? Classic LeBron drama.
LeBron, basically from mid-January on, right when AD got injured, you guys started playing a lot of centerless basketball, and that required a lot from you and Doe and Rui and then Vando once he got back. Just from a physical, taxing standpoint, how tough was that? for the last 3.5 months to play that style, and do you feel like that caught up at all in this series?
No comment. I never say that because my guy AD said what he needed, and then he was gone the following week. So I got no comment.
When reporters asked him about the loss, you'd think he'd give props to the Timberwolves and keep it classy. Nope. LeBron turned it into an opportunity to air his frustrations with the Lakers' front office. You could practically see him thinking, "Thank you, reporter, for giving me the chance to make an excuse," he started pointing. Fingers at Rob Pelinka and the decision-makers, hinting they didn't give him enough tools to win another ring. But here's the wild. Bartine, this is the same front office that drafted his son, Bronny James. A move everyone knows only happened because LeBron was pulling strings behind the scenes. And yet, he's acting like management left him stranded. Let's not forget, Rob Pelinka literally brought in Luka Doncic, 25 years old in his prime, fresh off 5 straight All-NBA first teams, to play beside him. That's not bad support. That's a dream roster. Add Austin Reeves, who played like a borderline all-star this year, and there's no excuse for a first-round exit. Blaming management? Nah. This time, the mirror is the real enemy. Because when it comes to chemistry, energy, leadership, it all starts with LeBron. But he's not the only one catching heat. There's another name that's got to share some of the blame, JJ Redick.
Stubborn. For him not to play Jackson Hayes, to play Maxi Kleber, who hadn't played, I don't know the last time he played, and you play him. And a lot of these guys, like I'm saying, I'm not saying it would have made a difference, but it's like, don't play the guy at all after Rudy, because you put LeBron at the 4, you're so small. You're really, really small, because LeBron is 6'9", so LeBron is the tallest guy you got, and Rudy just was playing tap.
JJ refused to switch things up. He barely used Jackson Hayes the entire series, even when the matchups were begging for it. When reporters brought it up, JJ got defensive. You could see it in his body language. Even Shannon Sharpe called him out, saying JJ was too stubborn to make the obvious adjustments, and he wasn't lying. JJ stuck to his system like it was gospel, ignoring what was happening on the floor. When reporters pressed him about rotations, he dodged the question, and then Hayes himself basically confirmed it later. As you watch the film, what was your thought process sticking with that 5 late in the fourth quarter? Is there someone on your staff you lean on to help get other guys involved if the opportunity presents? Yeah, that said it all.
The film, what do you recall about your thought process in the moment? Sticking with the 5 you stuck with in the fourth quarter the other day, and is there an assistant or someone maybe that you'll lean on tonight, maybe to try to get some other guys involved if that opportunity presents itself?
Are you saying that because I'm inexperienced and that was an inexperienced decision that I made? Do you think I don't talk to my assistants about substitutions every single timeout?
No, I just think there's a lot of coaches lean on their assistants in those situations.
As do I, every single time. That's a weird assumption.
Straight from the player's mouth. You can't argue with that, and what makes it ironic is that JJ used to clown former coach Darvin Ham for doing the exact same thing. Remember those podcast episodes with LeBron, where they'd casually throw shade about rotations and coaching decisions? Yeah, those clips didn't age well. Now that JJ's on the sideline, he's realizing how tough it actually is to manage egos, rotations, and in-game adjustments.
Quickly in this series, JJ went away from you. How was that communicated to you? Did you understand the decision? And what was the feeling like to, especially tonight, not to get a chance to help the team?
Yeah, they told me, they were up straight with me, just saying just to stay ready, and they're going to try some other things out. So, that's what coach's decision, so I respect that always.
It's one thing to talk X's and O's behind a microphone. It's another to stand on that sideline with the season on the line. Now, the pressure's on. And you can see who can really coach and who just talks like one. JJ's learning that NBA reality hits harder than any podcast debate. Let's see if he learns from it or doubles down again next season. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was JJ too stubborn or just inexperienced? And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.